All right, hopefully that worked, guys. It is time to head to Toys R Us and check out Triple Force Friday. Hopefully, I get some viewers. There we go. There's a viewer. That's a step in the right direction. Hopefully, more trickle in. But yeah, we're heading to. There we go. All right, so heading to Toys R Us, guys. Yes, we still have them in Canada. There's actually two in London here. Turn that down. You guys won't be able to see much because I'm going to be driving in the dark. I'm not going to be able to read your comments, but by all means, feel free to comment. I'm kind of surprised there's only two people watching. Just did a Bridge Crew live and told people I was doing this, so I. But can you guys please comment something so I know this is working? That would be great. Oh, there we go. It's working. Sweet. Good job. All right, so yeah, heading to the Toys R Us here to check out Triple Force Friday. They are opening at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Sorry for that. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know you can hear me because it's just saying it's connected to the damn car. So I don't know if you can hear the audio. But let me know. Sounds fine. Good. I hope when I turn the car off, it doesn't fuck it up. But and we got construction up here, so there we go. And excuse me if I don't read your comments right away. Once I get to the place, then I'll be able to, of course, do that better. There's a police cruiser for some reason in the construction zone. That's really fucking weird. But there's like nobody on the roads right now. So I went to Force Friday like a few years ago. Open that up. Went to Force Friday a few years ago and waited in line before midnight. Um, it's 11:52 right now, so hopefully there won't be much of a line, if any. But Force Friday is when Star Wars releases all of its new, in anticipation of the new movie that's going in December. They introduce all the new toys and games, and there's actually a game, Jedi Fallen Order, I want to get for PlayStation 4. I'm not going to get that tonight because I just can't afford it tonight, but I want to see what figures they have. There is a Mandalorian figure that I would love to get. There might also be one or two other ones that I might be interested in. We'll have to see. But that's the whole point of doing these, seeing what they got. If there's a lineup, I'm probably just going to wait in the car and wait till the doors open, then go in. I'm not going to be one of those first people to scramble through the doors. I was originally going to do this tomorrow morning, but tomorrow I have to set up for London Comic Con, and I didn't want to have to wake up early to get to the store and stuff. So I saw that they were open tonight at midnight, and I thought I would drive down there and check it out. So, because I'm usually up this time anyway. So, and yeah, like I said, there are two Toys R Us here in London, and the one is actually very near my house. That's obviously the one I'm going to. I'm not going to go to the one on the other end of the city. But So I'll read your questions and comments and stuff later when I get in there. Hopefully, be able to show you guys what there is available. So thank you for coming along with me, guys. Like I said, I hope when I turn the car off and the Bluetooth disconnects that it doesn't mess with the audio at all. I can't see it being a big issue personally, but and for some reason this year they called it Triple Force Friday. So let's see what that's all about. Oh, there are people here. It said they opened. We're going to be opening at midnight, so let's make sure. If not, I'll look like a fool, but that's okay. At least you guys came with me for the ride for me to look like a fool. I see cars. I see Toys R Us all lit up. I don't really see a lineup though. I wonder if this is even a thing. I checked online to make sure, and it looked like they were going to be open. But I only see 2 cars and 1 truck with a trailer. I don't see anybody waiting in line. Just let me take you out of there. There we go. So, there it is. Toys R Us. I got about 4 minutes till midnight. Totally Random Reviews is late. How dare you be late? You should be apologizing. Hold on, let me check something here. Just going to look something up. Siri, is Toys R Us open for Triple Force Friday?
Sorry, I don't have an answer.
Wow, you're just a bitch. Yeah, there's no line. I don't see anybody. The truck that's here too has like a buffer in the back. So it looks like cleaning crew. Let me see. And unfortunately, I'm using my phone to record, so I can't even check Google. Yeah, check London Toys R Us. Force Friday hours. I checked earlier, I thought, and it said that they were open at midnight. So Toys R Us, we still have them, as you can see. I mean, I could go up and see if there's anything on the door about it, but there's that truck I was talking about with the buffer in the back and the trailers. It looks like a cleaning crew. Friday, October 21st at 12:01. October 4th. That's today. Well, tomorrow. It'll be today in a second. So it does say it's open. Hosting a midnight event. Well, does this look like an event to you? There's one car here. There's one car over there, and there's my car. Looks ready to open. Yeah, I know, right? It doesn't include London. But London is a big city. Etobicoke. Okay, so it's not here then. Well, that was completely uneventful. God damn it. And I ended a perfectly good Bridge Crew game to come here to just do my homework a bit better. What the hell? Get on the fucking pop socket thing. Are you in London? Yes, I'm in London. I lost the part of my pop socket. Where the hell did that go? God damn it. It's still fucking in there, that's why. There we go. Alright, hold on, guys. I gotta fix my pop socket thing. Sorry. There we go. Vaughan and Etobicoke, that's about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive. So that's not going to work for me. So I'm going to have to come in the morning. So maybe I'll do a live in the morning for this because, wow. I'm really sorry, guys. I thought this would be something fun. Fuck you. Fuck you, Toys R Us in London. That's not even like it's not even like the other Toys R Us here in town has anything. You know, it's not like this is the bigger one, so I would have assumed it was here if it was going to be in London. Let's take another way back, a more interesting way. Spending time with you is a thank you, Potts. God damn it. And again, I'm driving again, guys, so if I can't read your comments, I apologize. You know, when I looked it up earlier, it did say an event at 12:01, and they did it a few years ago here, but it's kind of died off since then. But since this was Triple Force Friday, I thought that it might be something that would be a thing. So hopefully you guys aren't too disappointed. Like I said, I might go tomorrow morning before I have to go set up for the London Comic Con, because tomorrow I have to go set up the captain's chair. I got to set up the Trekyards booth. I've got to probably paint the base of the captain's chair for Saturday because it got a little scuffed up last year from all the people sitting in it and putting their boots on it. So I got that shit to do tomorrow. So that's why I want to do this tonight. But I mean, it is what it is. At least we still have Toys R Us. What can I say? I've got two of them in this city, so I know they're dead in the U.S., but at least we've got two here, so I can't really complain about that too much. Even though the Toys R Us here generally weren't as good as they were in the States. I mean, you guys had some Star Trek merchandise and stuff like that. We never got that here. Um, and everything, all the prices at Toys R Us are extremely jacked up. It's really annoying. And they wondered why they went out of business with the prices that they have for their shit. It's like, really? You're actually wondering why you went out of business? That's insane to me. But glad I did not run that yellow light because there's a cop sitting right over there in the parking lot. And I know they always sit there, so it's one of the reasons I stopped. I had time to go through the beginning of it, but I thought, no, I'll wait, and I'm glad I did. So I'm so disappointed. God damn it. That's okay. And even though I took a completely different way, of course there's more construction because London. Jesus. What I should do, actually, I'm gonna drive out and see if my buddy Sky is working tonight. He actually works the night shift at A&W, and that's London Batman. In case you guys don't know, see if he's working. Something to do, I guess, instead of going straight home. He's the one that's going to be helping me out tomorrow to set up the captain's chair. So if he's working nights, we'll stop in and say hi. Which actually works out pretty good because I didn't actually have supper tonight. Had a late lunch, went out with a buddy of mine, got some chicken wings around 2 o'clock, and then didn't have supper. And not that I'm hungry per se, but I just hope Sky's working. And yes, I'm driving Sylvia's car. It was the last one in the driveway. And don't worry, A&W's not far. It's just down the street here. So, but yeah, talking about London Comic Con. If you guys are in the London area and can make it, please do. Tomorrow is setup day. It's not actually a convention tomorrow. Saturday though, it opens at 10 o'clock, and then at 3:40 on the main stage, I'll be hosting the Q&A with Denise Crosby. So I get to interview Tasha Yar on the main stage. Kind of nervous about that a little bit. So that's the thing. You can come sit in the captain's chair. Then Sunday, we got the Trekyards panel, which is on stage 2, so not the main stage, but stage 2, and that's at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Actually, closer to probably 1:20. So that will be broadcast live as a YouTube live video, so you guys can tune into that and see the presentation that way. So you can still take part of it in it, even though if you can't make it to London Comic Con. That being said, the Denise Crosby thing I'll also videotape, and of course I'll do a captain's log on the whole convention as well. So you got that to look forward to if you guys care. Let's see. So, is that sky? Can't tell. Oh, let's go see what we can do. So this has turned into a rather subpar adventure. Which is boo. Let's see. Let's get a.
Just one moment, please.
Take this out of there. So exciting, isn't it? This A&W though is so busy too.
Sorry about the wait. There you go with the order.
Can I get a Papa Burger with bacon and cheese? And a Coke, please.
And was that everything?
Yeah, well, is it a combo? Can I have French fries with that?
Okay, just 1 second here.
Thanks. Might not be Sky.
All right, and was that everything?
Yes,
Comes to 1370. Drive through, please.
thanks. I don't think that's Sky. Sky's usually way more over the top with his delivery. Might have the night off to make it easier for him to be able to help me out tomorrow morning. So, if it is Sky, cool. If not, shitty. But what are you gonna do, right? I'll be all fancy and pay with my watch. Woohoo! So, guys, sorry this is really disappointing. You might not even get to meet London Batman tonight, but he will be in my captain's log. He will be at the convention. He's helping me out all weekend at the captain's chair. So, if you guys can make it, you'll be able to meet him. If not, you'll be able to watch at least and see him on the captain's log. But yeah, while I was out and about, thought why not stop by, see if he was working. And I guess he might not be, which is a shame. Usually he's like, "Hello, welcome to AW. How may I help you today? My name is Sky." You know, he goes over the top on the drive-through thing, but it's fun. It's good. He does a really good job. So yeah, it's not Sky handing out the food, so I don't think Sky's working tonight. So they got two people working. So it's not Sky. So at least I'll have something to eat when I get home. Goddamn Toys R Us, I'm telling you. And why are 42 of you still watching? This has turned out to be a complete disaster. Might even do some lives from the convention. We'll have to see how that goes, but it's a distinct possibility.
1370.
I'll be debit. Sky's not working tonight?
No, he's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah. Say it was okay. There you go. Just be another minute for that, okay?
Yep, thanks. So yeah, gotta love Canada. Just tap to pay, especially with my watch. But D7, thank you, Jason, $2. Here's a 2-spot captain. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's supposed to be something fun and cool, and it just turned into, let's go for a drive with Captain Foley. Well, he gets junk food he probably shouldn't be eating because he's fat and it's late, and I shouldn't be eating this late. But welcome to my life. I appreciate you guys coming along and sticking around to watch. I can't believe 42 of you are here. I really can't. Thank you. I mean, I feel like I'm making an ass of myself, but that's okay. I'll have to come by some night when Sky is working because you got to hear his delivery on the drive-through window. So that's why he was eager beaver to help me out tomorrow because he doesn't have to work late and then get a few hours sleep and then get up to help me out. He's going to actually get some sleep tonight. So that's fun. Bum, bum, bum. There's 2 cars behind me in lineup. This drive-through is always busy. I resent that. I'm not bored. Do you approve of diabetes and heart disease too? Don't be turning this into a serious discussion. Just chill the fuck out. Guess this guy's working by himself too. What's going on? There's a grim view going on in the chat. What? I don't even want to know. It is great entertainment. Thanks for that. That makes me feel bad now. Oh well. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. So why did you start reviewing TNG instead of TOS? Because of the Picard series mainly, and because TNG is the one that a lot of our fan group base is into, because it's kind of like the latest one that got people back into Star Trek. So we thought we'd at least go for that. We have reviewed the Enterprise incident and as a TOS one. We've also reviewed Threshold for Voyager. So we've done some other ones as well. But yeah, I wanted to review TOS, but it kind of was the general consensus when we asked that people wanted TNG. So, and I have no problem with that. TNG is great. We will get around to reviewing TOS at some point. I feel bad for this guy because he's working by himself. I got 2 cars behind me. Oh well. Food.
Here you go. Sorry about the wait there.
Thanks, no problem. All right, so it's time to head home. I am not going to chat with you much once I get home. I will probably just turn off the live and watch some YouTube and eat my food. But I'd like to thank you guys for at least coming with me for this. Too bad Toys R Us was a bit of a bummer. It would have been fun to actually see the new Star Wars stuff on opening night here. Not opening night, but you know what I mean. And the streets of London are so dead. Be really fun if I got pulled over or something while I'm talking to you guys. That'd be great. See me get a ticket. I have to do this some night in the Camaro though. Go for a bit of a cruise with the Camaro and bring you guys along. It's a little bit louder in that car, but plus I couldn't really play music because I'll get copyrighted and that wouldn't be great. There you go. We're dropping. People are dropping off now. 39 of you. Some of you got sick of it and just left. I appreciate everyone who stays though. You guys are great. And construction galore. No, they're not constructing a galore Cardassian ship. It's just construction galore in London. And a lot of it too. Holy shit. What the hell are they doing here? Wow. And sorry guys while I'm driving if I can't read your comments. I feel bad for not being able to interact with you guys, but I just really don't want to be distracted driving. And a lot of people say, oh, this is distracted driving. And it's not. I mean, camera's mounted. I got both hands, one on the wheel, two on the wheel if you really want. So a lot of people get uppity when I do these talking to the camera while I'm driving for my captain's logs and stuff. And it's like, I don't really think you guys know what distracted driving is. Usually I talk to myself regardless. So it's the same as that. That A&W smells so good. Misa gonna enjoy that. Oh, it's a speed hump, not a speed bump. A speed hump. Boom, boom, boom. Well, now it's up to 43 people. More people joined in. Sweet to see my disappointment and my failure. Thank you guys. Boy. No, but they. I was watching the Junkman, Star Wars Junkman on YouTube. I've been on a few of his videos. He does some good Star Wars content. He did a Force Friday first look where he went to Walmart, and one of the Walmarts near him doesn't care about street dates, so they put all their shit out. And there were some pretty cool figures. There was the red Stormtrooper. There was a few other ones. He was looking for the Mandalorian specifically, which they are releasing a toy for that. That's also one that I want. So I saw the figures, and I was like, oh man. And I watched the whole live Star Wars Triple Force Friday live announcement thing on YouTube. It was like just over an hour long with that played Wicket. I can't remember his name now. Warwick. Anyway, and they showed off all the new Star Wars stuff. There's some cool stuff. There's even a new game, as I said earlier, Jedi Fallen Order, which is going to be for a bunch of systems, but also the PS4. I need to grab that. That looks really good. So I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow to even do it, and if I can't do it tomorrow, it's going to go all weekend without me being able to do it because this weekend is just going to be hellishly busy for me. But that's okay. I mean, I don't need to buy anything else. I don't need any more stuff. I don't have room for any more stuff. So, but that being said, there are a few things I would like to get. So, and it's also a shitty that London Comic Con is this weekend because it's also the same weekend as New York City Comic Con, which they've already announced they're going to have a Discovery Season 3 trailer. They're going to have a new Picard trailer. There's a big poster for Lower Decks. So there's probably going to be news about all these different Star Trek things. So, and I can't talk about it this weekend because Samuel's away. I'm at the con, and Samuel will do a quick live video Sunday night when he gets back, talking about some of the stuff. But then next week is going to be a few lives of just talking about that kind of stuff, breaking down the trailers. If we get a new ship, stuff like that. We'll be doing lives on that next week, which will be fun, but we can't do it like breaking news the day of because of the fact that it's the same weekend as London Comic Con, and I'm just slammed this weekend. It's just a shame, that's all. But you guys have some stuff to look forward to as far as that goes. But anyway, guys, I am home. I'm going to call it a wrap for now. Thank you to everyone who watched, everyone who commented and I didn't see it. I apologize. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching me fail epically. That was awesome. So thank you. And I will see you again soon. Have a good night, guys. And, stay tuned for lives this weekend from the Comic-Con. Stay tuned for, I will enjoy my food, Jeff. Thanks. Stay tuned for the Captain's Log next Friday about the con. And a bunch of other cool stuff. Even the Denise panel, I'm going to be recording that, so you guys can see that as well. So lots of cool stuff coming up. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Love you. Have a good night, guys.